What's up, y'all? I'm back with a video. We just gonna go ahead and jump into this one. Yes, this is a Diddy. This is a Diddy video, an update on what's going on with him while he's in prison, which I'm pretty sure to some people, and including myself, it's not a surprise. It's not a shock of what allegedly happened. Allegedly, the media reports that Diddy was the target of a knife attack while in prison. I'm not surprised. He had to have known once he got locked up, somebody had their eye out on him. He was He was going to be a target to someone, you know. But Diddy was not stabbed. Allegedly, Diddy's friend, Charlucci Finney, claimed that Diddy woke up with a knife to his throat at the detention center in Brooklyn. Now, you waking up to a knife to your throat. You wake up to it. That means whoever had that knife had some long thoughts of doing what they wanted to do. But when he put the knife allegedly to his throat, he didn't, go all the way through. He didn't finish the job. Allegedly, according to Finney, which is Diddy's friend, an inmate snuck into Diddy's cell and put a knife to his throat. It is unclear if Diddy fought the attacker off or if guards intervened. Now, I got a question because I am not in and out of prison. So if somebody knows the question to this, please comment. How, and this is just a question because I don't know, how can an inmate, try to sneak into another inmate's cell? Isn't the cells locked unless you have a roommate that's assigned to you? But other than that, why is the cells open for inmates to get in and out of other people's cells? I don't. It's just a question. I don't know how that works. But when I read about that, that was kind of crazy. I'm like, well, how in the world he get into Diddy's cell? They just got the cell doors open. So if you know the answer to that, to my question, comment below because I wasn't for sure for that. That really kind of threw me way off. But getting back, Finney speculated that the incident was an act of intimidation rather than a genuine murder attempt. So they just saying that the attacker was just playing around just to scare Diddy because he didn't stab him. He just put the knife up to his throat. So to me, it just sounds like almost they wanted to scare him because if they wanted to kill him, they would have been Diddy. And also the friend also allegedly stated it only takes a second to cut someone's throat with a weapon and kill them. If he really wanted to kill Diddy, he would have. And I totally agree. I agree with Diddy's friend on that part. If he wanted to kill him, he would have been Diddy. So it was obvious that it was just something to try to scare him. Unless, because we don't know, we weren't in the cell with Diddy. Unless Diddy was pleading like an MF for him not to cut his throat. It was either that or the attacker was trying to scare him. Safety concerns. Diddy's legal team has expressed concerns about his safety, describing the facility as a dangerous place where inmates are known to target those accused of sexual offenses. First off, I don't know why Diddy's team, is trying to act like, he's not in a bad situation. This is a bad situation. He's done some things allegedly that he's been charged for, and he has to go to prison. It just still seems like to me his team is still trying to make it heaven-like for him. No, there is no heaven-like, not in no prison. I believe anywhere he goes, it's going to be some type of controversy. Anywhere he goes, because I'm going to tell you something. Yeah, you can transfer Diddy anywhere in the world to be in a calmer atmosphere. more so an aggressive one. But you can't change people's minds of who they target and who they want. Okay, he goes somewhere else that's not so aggressive, but you'll still have somebody not wanting him to be there and want to do something crazy. So, I'm not surprised of the things that are going on. I'm pretty sure Diddy knew once he got locked up, he was going to run into some issues. Now, his lawyer's statement, Brian Steele, told the court that a guard stopped an inmate with a makeshift knife who was trying to attack Diddy. Steele claimed that inmates target Combs for the admiration of harming him. Like, if the attacker really wanted to kill him, he would have been did it. So I guess it was a thrill to the attacker that Diddy was scared as hell. And then, the attacker just kind of like backed off. Because I'm telling you, in prison, if they wanted to kill you, they would have did it. Or they would have found a way to do it. There's no question about that. So for the attacker to put the knife up to his throat, I really would want to know, what was really going on in that cell, what was said, because I do not believe Diddy was completely quiet. He could have been. He could have been quiet as a mouse, but feeling like he wanted to bust out crying, or he could have been begging for his life. We never know. Now, there is a transfer request. Diddy's lawyer have requested that he be transferred to a low-security facility in New Jersey, citing safety issues and a need for a drug rehabilitation. Woo! So he still allegedly may have a drug problem or trying to recover from one. Listen to the key words. And a need for drug rehabilitation. Need. Meaning if he don't have the rehab, what are you going to do? Go through withdrawals. Act crazy, act a fool because he ain't got the drugs. So it is a must that if he get transferred, a drug rehabilitation needs to be there as well to help him. Diddy should have known this was gonna come. Even though the trial's over, that don't mean people targeting is over for him. I believe transferring ain't gonna do nothing. It's gonna be issues anywhere he go, because there's gonna be always somebody that ain't gonna like him for what he did, allegedly. Comment below. Thank y'all for y'all comments from my other videos. I've been trying to read everybody's comments. Appreciate y'all. Y'all know I had to come out with this video because this right here was crazy. But it wasn't a shock. Like I said, it wasn't a shock. Because he should have known he was going to run into some issues. And probably it's still going to be more. Unless they keep him 100% secured. Like, can't nobody get to him. That'll be the only way. But guys, I'll definitely be back. Peace.